Senate Judiciary. We're so happy to talk to GOP Senator Marsha Blackburn. Senator, it's great to see you. What's your reaction to what you hear about this? Because Dr. Fauci is accused of using his powerful government agency to silence critics.
Reading through some of the excerpts from this diary, you see somebody who is so morally depraved and corrupt. They were totally in love with themselves and were just taken with their celebrity and their notoriety and the way people were hanging on to every word. It is sickening and disgusting. I think it is absolutely worth exploring to see what this pardon covers and what it does not, because he indeed has perjured himself already before the Senate committees, and now he's been caught in the lies. And we will see what he does when he comes before the committee tomorrow. But Liz, I've got to tell you, this is one sick, depraved, evil human being who would know what the real cause was, that this came from the lab, and would lie about it, and then would close down schools and restaurants and businesses. I know people that family members lost their life, family members were injured, people that are still suffering from the effects, children that have suffered learning loss, and the impact it had on so many individuals. I find it disgusting, and I hope he gets held to account.
So, you know, a lot of analysts are saying you don't need to do this dangerous supervirus research, creating man-made, genetically created superviruses.
That's right.
When you got AI and computer models to help you with it. The obsession with fame, he's saying he's an international celebrity. He's one of the most recognized people in the world. In his diary, he even complains about how HHS did not let him do a CNN interview citing people are jealous of him because he's a rock star. And then about the mortality rates. He privately said COVID's fatality rate was at 0.2%, around there. But under oath a few weeks later, he said it was higher than that, at 10 times the flu. Show Florida Governor Ron DeSantis tweets. He said the more Fauci advocated for lockdowns, the more the media gave him praise and increasingly covered him, and that the more hysterical his approach to COVID was, that fueled his vanity vicious cycle where the media kept touting him and praising him. What do you think?
I agree with that assessment. When you look at what he did, the more he ran his mouth and talked and lied to people about what was really happening, the more attention he got. And he was so addicted to the attention that he was receiving that he forgot to think about the people that he was endangering their lives. So, yeah, you know, I think it's going to be interesting tomorrow.
Okay, Senator, we'll be on it. Thank you so much, Senator Black.